Okay, now let's talk about the meeting between Comrade Sowore, and the former Attorney General of the Federation, the Minister of Justice, under Buhari administration, SAN Abubakar Mallami, in the court yesterday. They ran into each other coincidentally. Then if you pay attention, because the audio is very loud and very clear, you will see where Comrade Sowore was like telling him. And for me, what I saw there was somehow disrespect and him trying to show that I'm fearless. I can talk to anybody, anywhere, anytime. Tell them my mind. Now, this is him trying to recruit the SAN, former Attorney General of the Federation, into his Boy Scout of Yellow Beret, offering him a Yellow Beret. Now, then he was an oppressor, but right now he's being oppressed. So what he's trying to tell us in this context is, if for Mr. Omoyele Sowore, if whether you're wrong or you're right, you're an oppressor, you're being oppressed, all together, you have to come under my umbrella. I will shoulder you all. Because if you check among those his Yellow Beret Boy Scouts, all of them have one questionable crime in their character, and it's carrying them along. I don't want to use some vulgar words so that it will not look as if I'm trying to insult them or maybe insult this movement. But trust me, he's this kind of person that if peradventure, because you and I know, he can never. He's only coming, he's never interested in being the president of this country. He's only coming in to fill in the gap and to block space for other people and then begin to fight opposition party. Then he's indirectly selling himself out to the highest bidder. You don't understand what he's doing. We'll call him aside and say, Baba, waiting you want. More could discuss. You don't understand? So he's always out for the money. The funds is good at raising funds. Now, people ask, the unmasking that VDM did about him, what does that really tell? What is the meaning of it? In fact, what end? Now, I'll tell you that people like us that think logically, that have a mind of our own, understood. Because right now, people are beginning to ask him the right question. What are you doing with the fund that has been donated to your NGO or maybe your fundraiser? Why are you the only chairman in your party? Why are you the presidential candidate? Where are your working committees? The right questions are being asked. Now, of all person, the person you wanted to recruit, after telling him to his face that you were once an oppressor, that is what I understand. Maybe he didn't use the word oppressor, but that is the angle he's going to. So I'm trying to summarize it. Now you're being oppressed. You're coming to court like us. So join my, Yellow Beret team, and let's see how we'll gather you and cover you. Meaning what he does is, he blackmails people to get funds. Like it or not, that's just the truth.